Hello everyone. We are going to start revision through PYQs. By solving the PYQ topics, we will have a better ability to solve the future questions which will come in the UPSC examinations. As we know, the examination is just changing its pattern day by day, so that if we have more information about previous questions, then we will be able to eliminate the given options. Okay, so let's get started. First question, a meteorite. Options are rapid moving star, a piece of matter which has entered the Earth's atmosphere from the outer space. Third is part of a constellation. Fourth is a comet without a tail. So the B option will be the suitable option. This is a piece of matter which has entered the Earth's atmosphere from outer space. Okay. If you talk about the rapid moving star, this will not suit on this meteorite. Then other will also not. This will suit on this question. Okay. Next question is, which one of the following does not belong to biosphere reserve set up to so far? As this question has came in 1995, on that time Gulf of Kutch was not a biosphere reserve. This has been declared as a biosphere reserve in 2008. Okay, so by this we can just say Great Nicobar is in Nicobar Island. Okay, there is a total number of biosphere reserve in India is 18. Okay, Great Nicobar in Nicobar Island, Sundarban in West Bengal, Nanda Devi is in Uttarakhand, and Gulf of Kutch in Gujarat. Okay. Next is the graph given below shows the mean average monthly temperature and the mean monthly rainfall in centimeter. Okay. So these kind of questions have been asked in the previous UPSC in 19th. Okay. So this the question is asking, this graph is indicative of which one of the following climatic zone of the world. Okay, the question number 3 is asking about the climatic zone. So here you can find average temperature is around 17 to 26. Okay, and precipitation is around 25 centimeter. So this will be wet and dry tropical lands symptoms. Okay, so like in the graph, temperature range from 15 to 25 degrees Celsius. So graph indicates wet and dry tropical region, and this region rainfall does not exceed 25 centimeters. So rainfall is also not so much, and the temperature is also around 15 to 25 degrees Celsius. So this will be wet and dry tropical. Wet means which has more amount of humidity. Dry is like which is not finding so much water. Okay. Next question is, this is a factual question. Willy Willy is, so the C in 1995 this kind of question has been asked. Okay. Willy Willy is a type of tree grown in temperate region, a wind that blow in the desert, a tropical cyclone of northwest Australia, a kind of common fish found near Lakshadweep Island. So C will be the answer. If you have read up the NCRTs, then you will be able to give the answer of this question. This is not, the main thing is northwest Australia. North means this, west means this. So this side of Australia. Okay. Next is, which one of the following is the continent with the highest mean elevation in the world? So if we see the highest elevation of the continents, then it will be Antarctica. Okay. So Antarctica is the highest continent on the planet with an average elevation of 7,545 feet above sea level. Okay. The elevation of Antarctica at South Pole is 9,300 feet, means the Antarctica's elevation more than the Arctic. Okay. So the highest continent is Antarctica. The next question is, which one of the following layers of atmosphere is responsible for deflection of radio waves? So as we know, atmosphere is in troposphere. There is a troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere. There are many spheres, thermosphere, exosphere, this kind of things. Okay. So if we talk about the most weathering actions is taking place in troposphere, ozone, and the ozone is found in stratosphere, and ionosphere. They have ions, different kind of ions that will help in the radio waves and other waves, like okay. So this will be the answer. Then next question related to, hmm, give below are two statements, one labeled as assertion and the other labeled as reason. Okay. Areas near the equator receive rainfall throughout the year. This is the true. Next thing is, if there are assertion and reason, then you can just have a word because. Reason is, if you just find the right answer with adding because, then it will be right. So area near the equator receive rainfall throughout the year. So as we know, there is a, this is the equator, 0 degrees Celsius. Then 130, you will find Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, है ना? So in this region, 0 to 30, north and south, you will find the equatorial region, which is having the rain throughout the year. This whole region is have the rain throughout the year, but the most amount of rainfall will be the exact near the equatorial region. Okay, this will the exact equatorial region. So area near the equator receive rainfall throughout the year. That's true, because this area is very much, temperature is very high on this area because sun is around this area all the time. Okay, that's why this have very much temperature. Because of that, evaporation happens, then cloud forms, then precipitation happens in this area. Okay. Next region is, because high temperature and high humidity cause convectional rain in most afternoon near the equator. So this is the region which I have given to you. Due to the high temperature and humidity, convectional rain happens. Mostly you will find in afternoon time the most rain happens. Okay. So there will be A option correct. है ना? Both A and R correct, and R is the correct explanation of A. ठीक है. Next is, give below are two statements, one labeled as assertion and second as reason. Mangroves are very specialized forest ecosystem of tropical and subtropical region, bordering certain sea coasts, right? So if you talk about mangroves, so they have very special type of structure. They have their roots, which are like in whole trees you will find roots, and they are connected with the uh, soil. Okay. So in Sundarban Delta of Bengal, this is the largest delta of mangroves you will find. They are in the coastal region, and they the mangrove are found in tropical and subtropical regions. This is also correct. The next is reason. So we can add because they establish the shoreline and act as a bulwark against encroachment by the sea. Exactly. If sea just back to that area, then due to mangroves are connecting to the soil with very strong power, sea are not able to just broaden their area in that areas. Okay, so both are correct. Assertion and reason are correct, so there will be A options. Like both A are correct are the correct explanation of A. Okay. Next is diamond ring is a phenomena observed. So when you have a solar eclipse, you will find surrounding that sun, you will find a diamond ring type of structure. So in that thing is here. So there will be answer C, only along the peripheral region of the totality trail. So it's not all the sun which has diamond ring. It's only peripheral region. Like this is the sun. This will happen the solar eclipse. So this area is just like diamond ring. Okay. Next thing is what? Which one of the following factors is responsible for the change in the regular direction of the ocean current in the Indian Ocean? So there is many options, like Indian Ocean is half an ocean, Indian Ocean has monsoon drift. Indian Ocean is a landlocked ocean. Indian Ocean has greater variety in salinity. So, what question want to ask? Which one of the following factors is responsible for the change in the regular direction? Like if Indian Ocean is just going this direction, then just change their direction also. So, what is the reason? So, because this has the phenomenon of the monsoonal drift, है ना? In the May, June, July, this time, mainly June, July, August, this time, you will have monsoon. So, the flow of the sea will be northward, है ना? We have seen this phenomena. That's the main thing. Next things, daily weather map showing isobars is an example of. So, daily weather map are showing isobars, bars related to the pressure, no pressure. So here option will be B. 11 will be B. Why? Because daily weather map showing isobar is an example of isopath map. Isopath map shows an imaginary surface by mean of lines joining point of equal values. Okay. So there is isobar, then isohaline. You will find many thing like iso. है ना? So that will show a single line which shown the same area and same quality of. ठीक है. Then next thing is the group of small pieces of rock revolving around the sun between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter. So this is the very like a very interesting phenomena you will find in the orbit of uh, Mars and Jupiter. ठीक है. So you will find asteroid, many asteroids, small asteroid will just take place in between the Mars and the Jupiter. Okay. So the asteroid are group of small pieces of rocks revolving around the sun between orbit of Mars and Jupiter. There are approximately 40,000 in number. Okay. So there is like around 40,000 asteroids are just taking revolution of sun between the Mars and Jupiter. Okay. Next question is if the Earth's direction of rotation is reversed. So direction of Earth is this, है ना, एंटी क्लॉकवाइज. इफ इट्स रिवर्स्ड, अगर ये हो जाए, है ना, इफ दिस रिवर्स्ड, what should be IST, Indian Standard Time, when it is noon at the international date line. So noon will be on 12 p.m. है ना. So we just add 5 into 30, 5:30 मिनट्स, है ना, 5 घंटे 30 मिनट हम लोग ऐड कर देते हैं नॉर्मल सिचुएशन में. इफ दिस विल बी रिवर्स देन वी विल जस्ट सब्सट्रैक्ट फ्रॉम 5:30 आवर्स. ओके. सो 12 minus 5:30, what will be the answer? So there will be answer A, है ना, 6:30. Then next is which one of the following star is nearest to the earth? So this is the current affair based question. On that time, like in 1997, there was a news. Polaris were the nearest the Earth star. Next and last question of today is which one of the following condition is most relevant for the presence of life on Mars? So there are many similarity between Mars and Earth. Because of that, we have find the expectation of life on the Mars. Okay. So Mars is the only planet with similar daytime temperature and an atmosphere similar to Earth. They have a similar atmosphere, almost similar, not exactly, but almost similar atmosphere, and almost similar daytime temperature of the Mars. Okay, the most relevant condition for preservance of life on Mars is occurrence of ice caps in frozen water. That means Mars have water in that. So as we know, like 13 billion years ago, our Earth was the ball of the fire. Then it has this fine water, and then rain. Lot of things happen. So we can say, in the cycle of the life, the Mars is just having its a cycle. Then up in future, we can find life on the Mars also. Okay. By this, I'm ending today's discussion. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.